Yo guys, what's up, Ninja, and welcome back to another video on the channel. As you guys can see, we're an Ultimate Team, and as you already guessed from the title of this video, it is going to be an 89 rated foot birthday Jack Grealish review. I did manage to get this card from the 82 plus times 25 that I had opened over the course of the weekend with my Foot Champs rewards, and I did end up getting this card as well as a Lucas Torreira. So, when it comes down to the player bio, Jack Grealish is 5 foot tall with high to medium work rates, primarily right-footed, but that doesn't really matter because he does have that 5-star weak foot that the foot birthday card did get. When it comes down to the skills, as you can see, it is only 4-star skills, but not really complaining there. When it comes down to the pace on this Jack Grealish card, it is going to go up to 95 with the Hunter, which I recommend you guys use on this Grealish card. It does really make the card feel a lot better. Unless you want it to feel even more smooth and silky than he already does, you could slap an engine on him, but for me, Hunter is just right. The pace is going to go up to 95, like I said. The attack positioning is going to go up to 95 as well, finishing up to 92, shot power up to 90, coupled with the 91 long shots, 90 volleys and 80 penalties. This guy's long shots are ridiculous. When it comes down to the passing, not needing any passing boost on this card, he does have 91 short pass, 91 vision, 87 crossing, 80 free kick accuracy, which is decent enough, 88 long pass, which feels like 99 in game, and 84 curve. Dribbling on the card is ridiculous, 94 ball control and 94 dribbling, being the standout stats over there. And when it comes down to the physical, it's actually not too bad. It does have 90 stam, which should be enough to last the whole game, decent strength and decent aggression. When it comes down to the traits, he does only have the flair trait, no shooting traits unfortunately, but a finesse shot trait would have been really nice on the card. With that being said, let's get straight into the gameplay highlights for this 89 rated foot birthday Jack Grealish. So guys, straight off the bat I decided to test out his long passing, and that is a gem of a pass onto the foot of Cancelo, who made the run forward from left back. Unfortunately it does lag and Griezmann runs in the opposite direction, but a brilliant pass from Jack Grealish in the background to Cancelo. And here I just decided to test out his dribbling, see if he's agile, test out his left stick dribbling, and it is actually pretty good, which is very useful as a cam, because you do need him to sometimes wriggle out of the tight spot. And trust me, he can really do that nicely. In this situation, Torres knocks it down. Jack Grealish, first time volley on the left foot, that 5-star weak foot coming up clutch. And we get our first goal with Jack Grealish in this video, following a Fernando Torres knockdown and a brilliant volley from Jack Grealish in the background. Here, he just drops deep, holds off Kante, gets it into Griezmann. He's going to get it back from Griezmann. Good touch into the space, accelerates through the gap, onto the left foot. He's still going Grealish to try to get back onto the right foot. He goes over in the box and we do get a penalty, and I was retarded and tried to chip it down the middle and we missed it, and we ended up losing that game because of that. But with that being said, moving on to the next game, Cancelo moves it on to Jack Grealish. Origi's in the box. I'm going to go for that cross. It's a decent cross, but Marquinhos wins the header. Regardless, it comes back to Grealish, one touch, bang. That is an absolutely brilliant goal from Jack Grealish, curled into the top corner after taking a touch to control it. You do not save those. That is right into the top corner, and that is a gem of a curler. Like I mentioned earlier, this Grealish does have good dribbling, so he can wriggle out of a tight spot, which is what you want from your cam, and he does exactly that as he wriggled between Kante and that other player that was challenging him, and we were able to create a shooting chance. But in this situation, I need Grealish to use his pace to get past Hakimi, and he does very easily. This guy moves his keeper. I'm going to go for the near post at the last second, bounces back to Grealish on that 5-star weak foot, and he just places the volley into the bottom corner. You don't save those. Well, also he's not going to save it because he was on the floor, but with that being said, a brilliant finish from Grealish, following a good use of his pace to get into the shooting position to start off with. Here again, brilliant use of pace, and he gets down the wing and he crosses it to Origi, and unfortunately I couldn't do anything after that because of the lag. But here again, brilliant dribbling, gets past Kante so easily, and everyone knows how good Kante is in this game. Just fake shots around him and he goes to the finesse, and unfortunately it is too central. With that being said, again, like I mentioned earlier, Grealish is able to wriggle into tight spots and out of tight spots, and Grealish does exactly that in that situation, and Origi is there to tap in the rebound. Speaking of tap-ins, Grealish has decided to tap that for some reason instead of smashing it like I asked him to. and he just passed it to the goalkeeper, and that is an easy save. Really expecting him to score there, but here this is a brilliant goal. Grealish lets it run, Niakate goes for a donut, ball roll past the lane, takes a touch into the box, and that is a fantastic finish into the top corner. Mendy is not saving that. Good use of pace, good use of acceleration and agility, and he's able to smash it into the top corner following some brilliant skill, and we are able to get a goal in that game. And we are able to get another goal here with Jack Grealish. This guy flops his offside trap. Origi moves it on to Torres, sets it back to Grealish, first time into the back of the net. You did not expect me to miss that, and he didn't. Moving on to the next clip of this video, Grealish is going to get it. Cancelo is out wide. He gets past his man. It does lag, so he did take a bit long to make the pass, but he does get it back from Cancelo, and the keeper does make a save. Unfortunately, I was not able to curl that into the far corner. But with that being said, we do get an assist here with Grealish. Needs to be a picture perfect pass for Griezmann. The keeper's rushing out and he just hesitates for a little bit, and that gives Griezmann exactly the time he needs, and he loops it over the goalkeeper with a brilliant finish, and we are able to get the lead in that game. In this game here, again, Grealish takes it past a few players, holds them off, wriggles between the tightest of gap possible, and he finesses it into the back of the net. Yet again on that 5-star weak foot. I think he actually has more goals on his left foot in this video than on his right foot. With that being said, this is the last assist for Grealish in this video. He just dinks it into Divock Origi. It is a brilliant pass, and Origi takes a touch and goes for it from range, and we are able to get a goal in that game. With that being said, it is 112 minutes here. This is with Grealish and striker. I did bring on Sterling, so I decided to put him at cam and Grealish as striker. Grealish takes a touch and blasts it in off the post. A brilliant finish from Grealish, and that takes us to penalties in this game. And we were actually winning. Unfortunately, we did concede in the 90th, but we did equalize, and Grealish has to score this penalty if we want to stay in the game. He does score it, but unfortunately it was not enough, and we did end up losing the penalty shootout anyway. This is the last clip of Grealish from cam, drops deep, drives through the midfield, finesse shot, and unfortunately it is saved by Mendy. With that being said, it is time to go through the stats and play a bio and determine whether or not he is worth the 100k and the best position to play him in. So you guys will see that he has 9 games, 8 goals and 2 assists. It should actually read 6 games. I was given 2 wins and 1 disconnect, so 6 games, 8 goals and 2 assists. So 10 goal contributions in 6 games is actually very, very good. And when it comes down to the attribute details, when it comes down to the pace, I'm going to give him a 9.3 out of 10. He does feel very fast in this game. That might be down to the Hunter Chem style, but regardless, he does feel very quick. When it comes down to the shooting, guys, the shooting on this card is cracked. Left foot, right foot, obviously it's the same because of the 5-star weak foot, but it is very good. Finesse shot, long shot, power shot, every shot, just shoot. It will most likely go. And there is an occasion here and there where it doesn't, but it is what it is. So for shooting, a 9.2 out of 10. The passing on the card is ridiculous. I'm going to give him a 9.4 out of 10. He makes basically every single pass. Dribbling on the card, he feels very smooth on the ball. He does have his own animations. No, he does not feel as smooth as like a Neymar would, but he does certainly feel smooth enough to have fun with. So dribbling, a 9.5 out of 10, and for physical, an 8 out of 10. Best position for this card would definitely be a cam. He is, in my opinion, the best cam in the Premier League. I haven't tried Foot Birthday Odegaard, but I feel like it would be a close shave. Is he worth the 120k you would spend? I would say so. I think this card is very fun and very cool. And with that, I do bring an end to the video. If you liked it, smash a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. So until then guys, stay tuned for the next one. Peace.